What's up, y'all? It's probably gonna be a briefer video. I just want to go over a few things in the dark side Phil universe past couple days. Phil bought a printer. Tax season's over, Phil. You only use it for taxes. Why are we buying a printer at the end of May? We also got a whale that's keeping his business afloat. This guy's gonna match people sub for sub to keep Phil going. What's up with that? We could just donate Phil the money, but he's gonna only do it if people donate. So something's going on there too. Must be a whale call going in the secret Discord. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna talk about a few things. The desperation, all that stuff. So let's get into it.
Waiting for some people to show up because, as you know, we're starting earlier than usual, and I would like to actually have a decent amount of people watching when we play the game. So I'm waiting. You know, just in the past 5 minutes we've been talking, 40 people joined. So
you get it?
There you
go. Ooh. Look at this shirt selection. This has got to be the worst outfit he's worn to date. I mean, come on, bro. He's continuing to wear this shirt with the sleeves that are longer than it. If he buttoned up those buttons, that shit would be skin tight.
Yes, Skyheart says, let's finish the fight. Yes, let's do that. Let's finish this so we can move on to other things and have a good time in other games, right?
He hates Doom. All right, let's move on.
Some shout outs. Your future stepdad just dropped a 5 sub bomb over on Kick. That now makes your future stepdad the biggest sub contributor of the week. Thank you.
Well, it's the same guy who's been dropping subs on Kick.
Appreciate that very much.
No big surprise there.
The Kick support, always much appreciated. It was slowing down. We have lost a lot of Kick subs. It'd be great to get some today. That'd be great. Like I said.
How many times have we heard this story? Oh, I had a big birthday month last month where a lot of subs were gifted out and nobody auto-renewed. And now I'm down a bunch of subs, guys. So we need money.
Let's try to make up for last night. I didn't hit a goal last night. Let's hit some goals today on this big Doom stream, right? Okay, I received a $2 tip. First tip of the day. Would I have taken the bump iShowSpeed took in the Royal Rumble for a hefty paycheck and some publicity? You mean when he got speared by what's his name? I forget his name.
No, you don't. You watch wrestling all the time, and this proves it. I don't even know what he's talking about.
The son of so apparently from your future stepdad, he says, since we missed the goal last night, I'm willing to match any gifted sub on Kick for the stream today up to 30 subs or $150. That's double the value for support. Have a great stream, and here's some memento.
That's pathetic.
And he says, I am an honest person. I will pay up, but I might miss a gifted sub if I'm AFK, so keep count. So basically...
So this person's not even going to watch your stream, but they want other people to support and they're going to match it. It's like his business is clearly failing and he's got that one mega fan that wants to keep it going. It's like, if other people donate, I'm going to match that, Phil. We're going to make sure you hit the goal. So whoever else drops sub bombs on Kick, don't worry, I got it. I'm going to match it and we're going to keep you in business, Phil. The funny thing is this person, what did he say? It was up to $150 or something that this guy would match. So he's not even going to send that unless somebody else does. I mean, if there wasn't a more obvious tactic here of somebody keeping Phil's stream afloat, you know, that one whale who we all talk about, the 3-letter whale, because it's clear that now he's got this one guy who's the biggest sub gifter of the week and is a fairly new person who's probably just under a new sock account because DSP loves calling out trolls on sock accounts. So let's call out some whales that are using sock accounts. This guy could have just given Phil the money, right? Is if Phil was doing well and he had other people supporting his streams naturally, this guy would have just donated and dropped more sub bombs on Kick, like when he was with Kino and people were dropping sub bombs. He got a lot of support on Kick. Now he's got nothing. And this one whale is like, come on, guys. I'm so desperate to get Phil some money. If you guys drop a sub bomb, I'll match you. Like, that's how desperate this situation is. That's how much Phil is potentially in financial ruin right now, right? I mean, if y'all didn't know, Phil talked about his printer quite a bit. I think I talked about Phil's printer in one of my last videos, but Phil just bought a printer. Phil says he only uses his printer for doing his taxes. So it's May 22nd. Tax day was April 15th. Phil is still working on his taxes. So something's going on here, because why is Phil buying a printer in the middle of May, or the end of May, I should say, if he only uses a printer to do his taxes? So I think something else is going on here. Which is why this past month or two, Phil has like really been up everybody's ass to just get money. He's been staying late because he needs that money. He really, really does. Why else is he plugging in a printer and all of a sudden needs to print stuff? So it seems that maybe Phil's coordinated on his mod Discord or maybe even in DMs with this particular whale about matching, you know. Something tells me Phil's in on this whole thing right here, matching the subs. He's in on it. And then he's like, tries to play it off. He's like, well, I don't know if this is the real your future stepdad. He's like, if you're in chat right now, why don't you say something? And then the guy says it's real. It's all a show. This is all fake. This is all coordinated. Nothing here is natural.
Omega Sauce just gifted a sub. So there you go. Thank you, Omega Sauce, for a gifted sub. So, your future stepdad there, excuse me, your future stepdad, there's one right there for you. Appreciate that. And he did. Your future stepdad just gifted a sub. He matched it. So, looks like he's going to live up to his word. Awesome.
This is better than wagers, but nobody gets anything.
And he said it's up to $300.
Except for
no,
Phil.
Up to 150. What did you say? Your future stepdad, you said 30, right? 30 match. That's what.
What'd you say your future stepdad? 600, right? Or was it 900? I can't remember. One of those two, right? Your future stepdad, that's how much you were going to gift. Just keep upping the number.
What he said. 30 matched subs is what he offered. So there you go.
And let's take a look at this clip from last night.
I hope that you enjoyed everything. I want to say thanks to everyone who did support. It sucks that we didn't hit the goal tonight, but I gotta go. I can't stick around. I gotta make thumbnails and set up streams for tomorrow. I've been trying to get this printer to work, and I think it works now. But I can't stick around late every night. You know, last few nights, like, oh, stick around a little late, and then Phil hits the goal. I can't do it every night. And it sucks because if we hit every goal, we were going to do DSP tries it on Friday, but now it looks like we're not doing it. All right? But I do want to say thanks for the...
Dude, if you got to stick around late every night to hit your goal, you need to lower your goal, Phil. I think it's time to lower the goal, buddy. It's time to pull you back down to earth a little bit here with that goal number. And it's actually crazy that it's taking him more than 5 minutes to hook up a printer to his laptop or his computer, wherever he has it hooked up to. Because it's not a hard process, dude. You just read the manual, but we all know Phil can't read manuals. I mean, it took him, what, like 2 hours to set up his Shure mic arm? Like, that was ridiculous, and he had to do that on stream. So, let's take a look at some more clips. Shout out Snort Hogan on the clip.
No, it's a troll. So fuck this troll, and they can kiss my ass. There we go. Let's get our first legitimate contribution of the night while I get set up. Okay? Hot Sauce, I look sad because you keep asking dumb questions in the chat instead of supporting. So support the stream right now. Then I'll stop looking so sad in your opinion if you just shut up and send some subs my way. Thank you.
I think I said this the other day. He's literally the girl that's like, you really don't have $5.
The stream going, if you like the content, blah, blah, blah. How that results in 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not...
This is like equally as bad right here. But everybody's so used to Phil, the begging crackhead, that he never really gets called out on this stuff anymore unless it's really bad.
All right, so we're going to have no support for Doom tonight. 0, starting out. Not going to have any support at the beginning, huh? None. For real.
For real, get...
Well, guys, if you are enjoying tonight's Doom the Dark Ages stream, either on YouTube or Kick, please consider supporting it. Right now, we have 0 support tonight. It would be great to have some support to start the new stage. The hell? Thank you, Captain Meatball. Now, let's get some more. How about we get our first tip of the night? How about we get a sub over on Kick? Let's get some support going, guys. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's get some support rolling, please. So far, we have 2 contributions tonight. Let's get some more. We're up to 30. Guys, please support the stream. We've got about an hour left. I'm actually going to split the part momentarily. Probably.
What's going on, Phil? Those taxes hitting harder than usual? You sound a little down bad, buddy. Maybe time to find a job at Subway soon.
When we get to this next area. But 30 bucks out of the 150 goals, so we got a ways to go, my friends. All right? Please. Guys, I have to pee. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take just a couple minutes break here to use the restroom, drain the lizard. I'll be right back. But please, guys.
Who says drain the lizard? What a weird thing to say to your audience, too. Who says that? That's so weird. Phil, you need to socialize more.
Support the stream tonight. Tonight we have one singular person who supported on Kick. We have one singular tip. And we have like 2 super chats and that's it. I don't know what's going on. All right? Please.
Come on, guys. It's tax season. Gonna have the IRS on my ass. Shit. Get some fucking support.
Please let's support Doom tonight. I want you to think about this. We hit the support goal and exceeded it for Blueprints earlier today. All right? I just want to put this. You guys say, oh, I like action. I want one to play these action games that are challenging and he rages when he dies. That's what I'm playing. I'm also on Ultra Violence. I'm going to have more difficulty because you guys said don't play standard, play hard. So I'm playing on the hard difficulty. We're entering chapter 16 of 22. Let's get some support for the stream.
Well, you know, because Phil rages when you play on harder difficulties, but why are you guilt tripping people into tipping you and sending money because you're playing on a harder difficulty? I did what you guys asked, so why don't you send me some money? It doesn't work like that, Phil. People support you when they want to support you. They don't support you because you're playing a game on a harder difficulty. This is an entitlement issue, dude. You're not entitled to anybody's money, so stop asking. We're not doing this transaction where we support you because you're playing on a harder difficulty because people asked you to. Everything's a transaction, even the gifted sub shit from earlier with the other guy, your future stepdad. OIC, whoever it is.
The hours. I'm like 17 hours in. The game is insanely long. How would I have beaten it by now? It's only been out for a week. Did you just want me to play this nonstop day-night stream, day-night stream, day-night stream 4 days in a row? Then I would have lost the whole audience. Everyone would have said I went through it too fast. You know, there's not much I can do. I'm trying to do my best. I'm sorry for those who don't like it. And quite frankly, you know, last night for Minecraft, that didn't do it either. So I don't really necessarily think it's the game. So by the way, as I've been sitting here talking with you guys, I received a $76 tip from Tip. The name actually says Tip. So we did it because of a Hail Mary last-minute contribution. We actually just hit the goal. $76 tip out of nowhere. Well, whoever that is, thank you. Don't know who it is. I know people will say it's made up. It's not. Thank you so much, Anonymous76. Well, it's not really anonymous. It's Tip.
Why would you say that it's not fake, dude? Now you just made it look like it's fake. I mean, I'm going to assume it's fake now because you said it's not fake. Whenever Phil says something, the truth is the opposite. So it's fake, right? Because that's pretty much what happens here. And it's the funny thing is, like, isn't it a little concerning to you that these anonymous tips are keeping your business alive? Like, these are the people that are coming in at the end of your streams to support you to make sure you hit the goals. And you know who it's coming from. If it's a real tip, you know it's probably the same email address over and over that's giving you this exclamation mark tip message, right? But, you know, Phil doesn't think about the future. He only thinks about right now. So right now I hit the goal, I'm good. But it doesn't concern me because I don't care that one guy is supporting my streams and carrying my business on his back. So, you know, that's gonna bite him in the ass fast soon, I'm sure. But yeah, our boy's looking down bad lately, guys. Just wanted to drop a little quick video. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment below. Peace.